Hey everyone, today we're going to be doing a very basic beginner's full body workout. So we're going to be doing 13 different exercises. We're going to be doing all of them one time each, and we're going to be doing 10 reps for each of those exercises. So these are all very basic, very easy, no equipment needed, and they're very low impact on the body. So they're perfect for an absolute beginner. So we're going to go ahead, just jump right in and get started with a little warm up. And we're going to do a little cool down stretch at the end. So to warm up, we're going to start by standing up straight. We're going to breathe in deep, raising our arms up above our heads, stretching to the sky and coming back down. We're just working on getting those shoulders moving and deep breaths in to center our bodies and get them ready for exercise. So one last one, deep breath in. And we're going to bring our feet together and forward fold. So you're going to reach down to the ground, come back up halfway, and reach down again. And you're going to come all the way back up nice and slow. And reaching up one more time and letting it back down. All right, you're going to bring those feet just a little bit around hip width apart. And bring your shoulders back, rolling them, opening your chest open. Starting with just the light shoulders back, we're going to move into bringing the whole arms into it. So start bringing your arms up in big circles. Reaching all the way up. And relax, shake them out. We're going to get that body moving a little bit. We're going to reach up overhead and to the side and back down. Other side and back down. Once more to each side. And back and up to the last side. Weaving that spine up. We're going to bring our arms in front of us and we're just going to do a nice gentle twist side to side. Again, giving that spine some good mobility that might be lacking. Good, and relax it. All right, we're gonna bring our knees up to our chest and back down. Do a couple big pull in, get that little stretch. Good, and now I want you to just march it. Getting those knees nice and high. We're gonna start getting that heart rate going. So I want you to go a little faster, and a little bit faster. And now start a nice jog on the spot. Getting them moving, getting your heart rate up. We're gonna do this for a couple seconds. All right, and we're gonna start shuffling to the side. Back and forth to the side of your mat. And once more to each side. 1 and 2, and come back to center and walk it out. Walking nice and slowly. All right, I want you guys to keep walking while I explain our first exercise. So we're gonna start with a really nice basic squat. So when you do your squat, you're going to keep walking. We're going to squat nice and low as you can go with whatever range of motion feels comfortable for you. Making sure that those knees are not going over your toes. You want to keep them nice and aligned and your back nice and straight. Through all of these exercises, make sure you're always keeping your core nice and tight. And we're going to come down. All right, stop walking. We're going to get into our squats, and we're going to do 10 of these. So, eyes ahead. We're coming back down and back up again. If you need to put a chair behind you or something to give you a direction, that's okay. Coming back down and up. That's 2. Go at your own pace. 3, 4. Make sure you keep those knees in line with the toes and back straight. You don't want to be pushing your bum out or pulling it in too much either. Just a nice hinge at the knees and back up. Couple more. And 10. There you go. All right. Now we're gonna do some windmills. So this is gonna give you some strength in your lower back and a lot of mobility in your hips. So you're gonna start with your feet a little wider than hip width apart, arms up, and reaching to the opposite side and coming back up. And switching sides and back up. So we're gonna do 10 of those in total. So ready? 1, 2, 3, lift your hands up in between, 4, 5, gives you good shoulder mobility, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And come back up and bring those legs back together. All right, we're gonna do a lunge. So we're gonna do a front lunge. So when you lunge, you're gonna start at the head of your mat, step forward as much as comfortable, bend your knees so they're coming to a 90-degree angle on each side, coming back up nice and slowly, pushing off and stepping back. All right, and then switching sides. And again, down and up and back. All right, so we're gonna do 10 of those in total. So step forward, 1, and back. And 2, we're not like resting our knee down, but just close to the ground, up and back. 3, 4, keeping your back nice and straight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. See, nice and easy so far, but we're getting up a little bit of a sweat. All right, we're gonna take a quick water break. Get yourself some water. Always make sure you have water on hand when you're working out. Quick sip, shake it out, get ready for the next one. So we're gonna do some oblique twists. So you're gonna bring your arms just behind your head like so. You're gonna be bringing your knee up and towards your elbow and back down. So it's gonna be a twist in the body, lift in the knee, and a crunch forward for those obliques. So 10 of these in total. 1, 2, make sure that you stop a little bit in between so that you stay nice and sturdy. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, and let it relax. All right, now we're gonna go down to the ground. So if you need, when you're down on the ground, if your knees get a little bit sore, you can always just fold your mat a little bit. Give it a little extra padding. Okay, and then we're gonna come down onto our hands and knees. So we're gonna be doing some donkey kicks. So for these ones, you're just kicking your legs straight out behind you to make a nice straight line along your body and coming back in. You're not trying to really kick it up over because you put your back into a not so comfortable position when you do that. So just up to the nice and level and coming back in and switching and back in. All right? So make sure you're staring at the ground. Don't have your head hanging or pushed up because that'll make it uncomfortable on your neck. If your hands or wrists are a little uncomfortable, you can ball them up, whatever feels right for you. And 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Those ones are strengthening the glutes there. So next we're going to do a little bit of a balance exercise that's very similar to the donkey kicks. We're going to be doing some bird dogs. So this is working on the balance and core, as well as the glutes when you kick your legs out. So what you're going to want to do is kick one leg out and lift the opposite arm up, hold for a count of 2 or 3 seconds, and bring it back in. There's a lot of balance and a lot of core involved in this one, so make sure that you're keeping your core nice and tight. All right, so kicking out with one foot and raising the other arm, 1. And back down, moving nice and slowly, 2. And 3. Make sure you're keeping your core tight, back nice and straight, 4. 5. 6. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Next one's going to be working the arms. We're going to do some push-ups. We're going to do some modified push-ups from our knees. So we're going to make sure that you can start off in the best position. So when you're down on your knees for your push-ups, you want to still make sure you're bringing your body into a full straight line like plank here. Just in the same way you would be if you were up on your toes. So knees down, body nice and straight. You're not pushing your bum in or letting it hang down. Nice and straight. Bringing your arms out in front of you, just a little wider than shoulder width apart. Dropping down, elbows out, and coming back up. So whatever range of motion feels good for you. As you get stronger, you'll be able to get deeper. Worry about holding the position, dropping down that little bit, and coming back up for right now. So ready? 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And bring it back. All right, I'm extending my mat out here. Next one we're going to do is another one for the lower back. We're going to do some Supermans. So you're going to lay down flat on your stomach, and we're going to extend our backs up, raising the front of our shoulders just slightly off of the mat. So when you lay down, bring your arms up beside your head. And so you're raising up, so just your chest is coming up off the ground and then coming back down. So, like Superman. So ready? Coming up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Reduce the range of motion if it doesn't feel good for you. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, now we're going to be flipping over onto our backs. So we're going to start with a very basic crunch. So coming down onto your back with your knees bent, feet hip width apart. You're bringing your hands behind your head, but not holding your head up so much that you're pushing on your neck, just being there to be supportive. And we're going to focus on tightening the abs and bringing the shoulders off the ground. So you're lifting up, bringing the shoulders off the ground, but keeping a nice straight line with some space between your chin and your chest, and coming back down. So you don't want to be rolling up, but coming up nice and straight and back down. All right, so we're going to be doing 10 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And relax that. Now we're going to be doing some oblique crunches. So that's the abs on the side of your body. So you're going to bring one foot over the opposite knee. So you're going to bring one foot up over the opposite knee. And your goal is to bring your elbow up to your knee. So you're bent, crunching up, but twisting, bringing that elbow towards the knee and coming back down, activating those oblique muscles. So we're going to do 10 of these on each side. So when you're ready, you can start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And relax that. Switch knees. And to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we got 3 workouts left. Let's stop and get some water again. Always making sure that you stay nice and hydrated. All right, now we're going to do a heel slide. So again, you're coming back down to the ground with your feet about hip width apart. You're going to want to lift one leg up just slightly, slide it down along the ground, bring it back up, and rest it, and switch legs. This is activating those lower abs there. All right, so starting with one side, and the second side. That's 2, 3. Make sure you keep your core tight and your back, your lower back pressed down into the ground. 4, 5, 6. Make sure you're breathing. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And relax those. All right, next we're going to do a bridge. So we're going to have those feet planted again, hip width apart. Pull them in a little closer to your backside. And we're going to be lifting up off the ground, clenching the glute muscles here, keeping those ab muscles tight here, and engaging these quads, and coming back down. And we're going to be doing 10 of those. So ready? Up 1, down. Nice and slow. Count of 1, 2, up, 1, 2, down. That's 2, and 3, 4. Make sure you're keeping your pelvis nice and straight so you're not tipping side to side. 5, 6. Clench those glutes as you come up to get the most out of that muscle. 7, 8, 9, and one more. 10. And let it relax for one more second. All right, our last exercise. You're gonna go ahead and roll over. We are going to do a 20-second plank. So you can do this either down on your forearms or up on your hands, depending what's comfortable for you. Make sure that you're focusing on keeping your body nice and straight and in line. If you need to at any time, you can always drop to your knees, but still make sure that your body's nice and lined. Your bum's not pushed up or sinking down. And you're gonna hold it and breathe for a count of 20 seconds. All right? So, coming down, I'm going down on my forearms. Make sure that you have nice grip here so that you're not sliding. And we're gonna pop up to a nice straight line and hold it for 20 seconds. All right? Ready, set, and go. Last exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And relax. All right, come to sitting. We're gonna do a little cool down stretch. We're gonna take a second to breathe. Breathing in and out and relaxing. Breathing in and raising those arms back up above the head and back down. Breathing in and reaching to the side with one arm and back down and to the other side. Open your legs up, put them facing out away from you, nice and straight, toes in the air, and lean your body forward, just gently stretching in through those inner thighs, keeping your back nice and straight. And back up, leaning to one side, reaching for your foot, and coming back up. And to the other side, holding for a second there, and coming back up. And bringing your feet together into a nice butterfly, pulling your heels into your body, holding there for a moment, letting it stretch, sitting up nice and straight. And relax. All right, I want you guys to come to standing nice and slowly. Shake it out there a little bit. We're gonna do a nice stretch for the quads. So you're gonna hold onto your foot. Either hold onto your foot or the back of your shoe or your sock or your pant leg, whatever feels right for you, and pull it in, keeping your body nice and straight so you feel that stretch through the front. Holding your core tight, holding balance, hold onto the wall or a chair if you need, and relax it. And other side. Holding it in, feeling that stretch through the front quad and hip flexors, and relax. And that's it for our beginners full body strengthening exercise. If you want more videos like this, you can either hit subscribe and get everything that comes out on my channel, or come join www.activeforlife online and get a lot more workouts. I create workouts for people who are focused on overall wellness and health and connecting that mind and body. So if you want to come join our membership, be a part of our monthly boot camps, I would love to have you there. Come on over and join us. You can also find us on Facebook and on Instagram at Active for Life Online. Love to see you there. Have fun, stay healthy, and stay active. Bye everyone.